Let's break the cycle of mistakes men have been making for centuries in attracting women. Throughout history, men have believed that wealth, power, and intelligence are the keys to winning a woman's heart. But here's the truth. True attraction is not about impressing or playing games. Women want to be seen and heard for who they truly are, just as you should be. It's time to stop chasing, stop pretending, and start showing up with integrity and presence. Real attraction begins with real connection. Are you ready to make that change? Let's talk about a subject that has captivated men and women for centuries, one that's intertwined with power, emotion, desire, and the complexities of human connection. I stand before you today to reveal the worst mistakes men have made throughout history in attracting women. The history of human relationships is filled with triumphs and tragedies, each one leaving its mark. But when it comes to attracting women, men have often stumbled. They've made choices, both subtle and glaring, that have prevented them from truly connecting with women on a deeper level. And these mistakes, sadly, have persisted through the ages. But we're here to change that narrative. Throughout history, men have been making the same mistakes in attracting women, mistakes that have echoed across centuries, from ancient Rome to the digital age. Picture this. Mighty warriors and powerful statesmen believed that wealth, titles, and grand gestures were all it took to win a woman's heart. But here's the harsh truth. Power might grab attention, but it cannot sustain respect or love. Women, then and now, are searching for something deeper, something beyond material wealth. They are looking for genuine connection. Let's take a step back. Let's look at history and understand how deeply ingrained, yet flawed, some of these mistakes have been. Picture this. Ancient Rome. Men, warriors, and statesmen sought the attention of women with gifts, with grand gestures, with power. They thought wealth and titles alone were enough to make a woman swoon. But here's the truth. While power may attract for a moment, it's far too hollow to sustain love or respect. Women throughout history were not looking for empty displays of wealth or status. They were searching for genuine connection, someone who could see them for who they truly were, beyond the riches and the titles. Yet, time and again, men failed to realize that showing off one's material wealth did not equate to showing one's true character. Fast forward to the 19th century, a time of unprecedented change. Education soared, wealth grew, and men believed that knowledge alone could win a woman's heart. But here's the catch. While they dazzled with intellect and accomplishments, they overlooked something even more powerful. Can you guess what it is? The truth is, the greatest minds sometimes miss what really matters: the ability to connect emotionally, to listen, and to understand. As society advanced, men became more impressive on paper, but did they become more desirable? The Industrial Revolution brought about a new era, and with it, a new set of mistakes. Men, now more educated, more affluent, and more independent, believed that knowledge was the ultimate tool to attract a woman's heart. They became so obsessed with impressing women with their intelligence, their achievements, that they forgot the most important thing: empathy. A man's knowledge is but a fraction of what makes him desirable. It is his ability to listen, to understand, to nurture, qualities often overshadowed by the desire to impress. The greatest minds can sometimes be the most detached, and what women need is someone who is emotionally present, someone who can communicate on a deeper level. And then we come to the modern age, our era. Today, men have made new mistakes, and sadly, the worst ones often come in the form of arrogance and entitlement. The rise of digital dating, online platforms, and social media has complicated the game. Men today often believe that attraction can be reduced to just a swipe, a like, or a simple message. They mistake validation for connection. They believe that their appearance, or worse, their ability to play the game, is enough to win a woman's affection. But let me remind you, true attraction is not just about looking good in a profile picture. It's not about slick words or polished personas. It's about integrity. It's about authenticity. It's about being real in a world that often values the superficial. This leads us to perhaps the greatest mistake of all, the failure to recognize the importance of emotional intelligence. Men throughout history have underestimated the power of vulnerability. They've been taught to hide their emotions, to wear masks of stoicism, believing that showing vulnerability is a sign of weakness. They have ignored the fact that women are often drawn to authenticity, to a man who can stand strong, yet also be open about his feelings. A man who can show the full spectrum of his humanity, not just the parts he's been taught to show. But here's the beauty in all of this, the power in it. These mistakes are not insurmountable. Each of these errors, whether in ancient times, the Industrial Revolution, or the digital age, has an answer. Men do not need to change who they are. They simply need to embrace who they truly are. They need to embrace their vulnerability, their emotions, their integrity, and their capacity to love, not just as a romantic gesture, but as a way of connecting on a much deeper, more profound level. Imagine this. The secret to truly attracting a woman isn't about chasing her or putting on a mask. It's about something far more profound: connection, authenticity, and understanding. What if the key to deep attraction isn't impressing her, but allowing both of you to be seen and heard for who you really are? In this dance of connection, where respect and trust form the foundation, real attraction can flourish. To attract a woman is not to chase after her, to impress her, or to wear a mask. It is to connect, to listen, to understand, and to show up with authenticity. It is to give her the space to be herself while embracing who you are, flaws and all. In this dance of connection, both must be seen, heard, and valued. Only then can true attraction blossom, one built on respect, trust, and a deep emotional bond. So, to all the men out there, I ask you, how many more times will we make the same mistakes? How many more generations will we pass on these misguided notions of what attraction is? It is time to break the cycle. Let's build a new understanding, one where men and women are not defined by superficial measures, but by the depth of their connection, the honesty in their conversations, and the respect they share for one another. History has shown us the worst mistakes, but it is up to us to write a new story, one where genuine attraction, built on respect, trust, and authenticity, becomes the norm. The choice is yours, and the time is now.